Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Deer Park Daily. I'm Mr. Veroni. I have some very sad news to report today, as Miss Ward, our 8th grade math and science teacher, suddenly passed away over the weekend. We're going to use today's show as a tribute to her, and you are going to hear and read some thoughts from her colleagues here at Deer Park about how much she meant to them and their different memories that they have of her. I just wanted to start off by sharing a couple of memories myself, and the first one I remember, I was going on a trip and we were talking about driving and how I'm not a huge fan of driving at night anymore. And she said, "Let me go to my car real quick, I have something." And she brought back these sunglasses. They were solar shades. And she said she's not a fan of driving at night either, but she wore them. They help her at night. So I remember just like how thoughtful that was. Another memory I have of her is I remember whenever we were doing virtual game night a couple weeks ago, and how she was there and involved with everything, and then she held up her grandchild to the camera, and you could just tell how much joy the grandchild brought her, and just how happy she was holding her grandchild, but then also just her participation in the actual game night itself with everything that she's gone through recently. My last memory is last week there was a group of us at the school. We were getting things ready for distribution for student checkout, and she came by and she had a dry erase board, and it said, I don't remember exactly word for word, but it said something along the lines of, "Praise the Lord, I'm cancer free." I just remember all of us just cheering really loud for her and clapping, and just, I mean, really that was like the highlight of my day that day, middle of last week. Fast forward just a couple of days later, whenever we get the email from Miss Dees that she's passed away, and just heartbreaking. And you know, my love and my thoughts go out to her family. I know that teaching in Charleston was her dream job, and she was able to live out her dream, and that's something that not everybody gets to do. Her dream was to teach in Charleston, but her passion was teaching, but also her family. I have a couple of pictures that we're going to show you, along with some different quotes from staff members and teachers here at Deer Park. So let's have a look at those.
Hi, this is Mark Stoll. I'm the computer teacher here at Deer Park, and I've only been working here for 3 semesters. The first 3 semesters that I've ever taught, and I can remember very clearly the spring semester in 2019 when I first started and had no idea what I was doing. That's when I met Miss Ward, and she just opened up and was so helpful and said anything that I needed to just come to her, and she would help me out. My heart goes out to her family, her friends, and I'm truly saddened that I'm not going to get to know her better. We're gonna miss you, Miss Ward.
Thank you to all the teachers that sent in, all the staff that sent in well wishes, memories, and their thoughts. The overwhelming was just her dedication, her passion, how kind-hearted that she was. She had a love for the kids at Deer Park, and she definitely will be someone that will be missed around campus. To Miss Ward's family, thank you guys for letting us borrow her during the day, and thank you for sharing her with us. She definitely touched and impacted a lot of lives while she was at Deer Park, and I'm sure in her other 30 plus years of teaching, she touched a lot of lives. So that's definitely something to be proud of, and to definitely just keep her memory going strong inside of you and as a family. Students, if y'all need someone to talk to, don't hesitate to reach out to our guidance counselors, to your teachers, to administrators, staff, myself, anyone at the school. So in closing, I just want to say from everybody at Deer Park, and I'm sure everyone that Miss Ward has ever worked with, Miss Ward, we love you and we'll miss you.